Hi beauties! Today I'm gonna do my December favorites. I wanna just first let you guys know I haven't been on YouTube for about 2 weeks because my sister is in town from San Diego visiting for Christmas, and I've just been trying to spend as much time with her as possible, and because it's the holidays, we have been extremely busy at work. I was just trying to focus all of my time with my sister. She does leave on Sunday, which really makes me sad, but it was an amazing time having her here, so anyway, now that I'm getting all sappy, let's just jump right into it. My first favorite of the month is the Blue-Green Algae Toner from Michael Todd. I am purely obsessed with this. It says, highly moisturizing, anti-inflammatory, and antibacterial for all skin types. Aids in treatment and prevention of acne. I have combination to dry skin in the wintertime. I get very, very dry on my under eyes and like right around my nose and above my lips. They get so dry. But that being said, my cheeks still have like huge pores and they still get a little oily, not too bad, but I do still break out. And with that, I love using this toner because it really does help dry out those that acne. It really does help kind of just get rid of anything disgusting like that's in your skin and on your skin. The whole month of November, I wasn't using an actual toner. I was using my brightening cleansing water, which I am still obsessed with, still an absolute favorite, but it was just something was missing in my skincare routine and I thought it was a toner because I didn't have one. So I was doing my research and I looked up on YouTube, you know, of course, people's skincare favorites, and so many people really loved this toner and I wanted to give it a try. So I love the smell. That was the first thing I noticed. Oops. It kind of smells like Lush's Love Lettuce mask, like a little bit. And it's a really familiar smell because Love Lettuce is one of my favorite masks. So that's why I love that. My second favorite this month was the Glam Glow Super Mud Clearing Treatment. I love this mask. I love it. I did a blog post about it at the beginning of this month when I first got it on my first impressions, and those first impressions have carried over to 1,000th impression. I love, 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 love this. I've been using it as kind of like a spot treatment lately, like just for my nose and my cheeks, because that's where I kind of tend to break out most or have like the blackheads and like the enlarged pores, which drive me insane. And this pulls everything out. I love seeing it when it dries because all of the oils and like the debris, anything that's in your skin kind of like comes to the surface. So you've got the dry mask and then like the oil patches of like what is pulled out of your skin. And when you rinse it off, it is just so nice and your skin feels really great. The only one thing I do not like about it is the fact that it smells like licorice. I hate licorice. But I can look past that for just the amazing mask that it is. My next product is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion. This is my second bottle of this. I think I purchased it last year for the first time. So what you would do is, it's got 2 layers. It's got like your calamine lotion down here, and then it has like this liquidy stuff. You never wanna shake it. So you take your Q-tip and you go right to the bottom with it, pull it right out and put it on your blemishes after you've, you know, cleansed, washed, toned, all that stuff. I love it. If you have that like cystic acne though, I do find that it takes a few times to kind of get that to a head and be able to heal, but I don't mind that, that's fine. But if you have like normal blemishes, you put it on there tomorrow, the next day, gone, gonzo. My last skincare favorite of the month is the Dual Action Makeup Remover from Revive. This is another product I was without for the whole month of November, and I totally noticed a difference. My mascara did not come off nearly as good as it does when this is on. My eyes don't feel as clean when I don't use this. I'm just obsessed. So as you see, it's got like the liquid and then it's got the oil, and then you just shake it up like that, you know, so it's together. Put it on a cotton round, and I like to hold it on my eyes for like 15 or 20 seconds, and then I like to wipe away the makeup. I loved, missed, needed this back in my life, obsessed. Okay, so my next favorite of the month I've been using since I got it, what is the Rose Jam Shower Gel. Like I said, I've used this every single day since I got it. Just die, please. Oh my God. It smells so good. I love anything rose and like body stuff that's rose. My favorite Lush bath bomb is well, it's not a bath bomb actually. It's a bubble room, excuse me. Bubble bar is the Rose Jam Bubble Rune. I love that. And this smells exactly like that. And it says, sweet, tart, and wonderfully fresh. This indulgent blend of rose, vanilla, and lemon will leave you smelling purely blissful. Yep. So enough about that. That's awesome. So now on to makeup. My next favorite of the month is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. I have mine in the shade NC15. Ever since I picked this up, I've just been in love. I haven't picked up another concealer since, I don't think. Some people say that it could be drying, like because it sets to a almost powder finish, it could look drying or cakey. I haven't found that it really looks cakey. I do get dry under my eyes, so if I do not apply a good eye cream, it does look a little dry, but not anything where I'd be like, I'm not going near that concealer. And it doesn't crease, so that's really awesome. I really love it. And I'm so pleased because I haven't been able to find a concealer that's actually light enough to highlight my under eye because I'm so fair. Most concealers are basically like my same skin tone, like they're maybe a tiny bit lighter or they're way too light. So I can't really highlight with one that's almost white because I look crazy. And then the one that I usually try to highlight with doesn't do the job because it's not light enough. So I've loved that this is light enough and it really does brighten my under eye and I feel like I'm actually highlighting. So loving it. Oh, and along with that, I love using my beauty blender to blend it out. I find that it doesn't take as much product as when I use like my brush. And no, I know this isn't a real beauty blender, but you know what? I don't agree with the fact that you have to spend $20 on a beauty blender when you can just get one for $5. It's just as good. My next favorite is a rediscovery this month. It is my Naked 3 palette. I've had this palette for over a year now. I've used it a bazillion times and I've kind of tucked it away because I've got all my like single shadows. I picked up a lot of Makeup Geek stuff. I've got a lot of new Revive eyeshadows. So I stopped really using this until like a few weeks ago I was kind of like, oh, I'm gonna pull this out. And I started using it again. My favorite color in the palette is probably Liar, right here, Liar, or this color right here, which I'm not 100% sure about what that one is because I accidentally wiped off the names. So if you could tell me which one is in between Limit and Trick, then I'll be really happy. But yes, I've loved this palette. I love how romantic the colors are and I'll be using this a lot. All right, so my next favorite is a blush. It is a baked blush from Revive. It is called Rose Gold. I am obsessed. It's the color that I have on my cheeks right here. I only have that on, no bronzer. I do have a highlighter, of course, but I have no bronzer. I don't like using this with a bronzer because it is rosy and kind of like almost bronzy type. If you put a bronzer on, I find that it just really like is too much. So I've been loving that. I love these baked blushes because they're super, super pigmented. Like that is one swipe right there. They're super pigmented. You don't need to like work your brush into the product a lot. You just kind of tap it in, tap off the excess definitely, and then go to town. Last but not least is my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. Again, this is a product I've used every single day since I got it. It is what is on my cheeks as a highlighter. I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but obsessed. I am definitely, don't know where I was, probably living under a rock, why I didn't have this sooner, but I love this highlighter. It is so amazing. And that's it, guys. That's gonna complete my December favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please leave me in the comments down below what your favorites are for the month. Also, let me know how your Christmas was, and if you have any suggestions for future videos, I would also love you to leave those in the comments down below. Please subscribe, and as always, have a beautiful day. Bye.